Okay, let me see here. No. Okay. I'm back because the first half of this didn't go through. It says that's like 22 minutes long or 29 minutes long, and I ended up with nothing. With like 4 minutes of that video. So we're gonna do the signs that it didn't record. So then it's fair. Let me start it here. I know I ended with okay, so we're doing Leo, Virgo, um, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius because the other ones were done in part two, which is now part one of all this. And I did end that video with um, saying that I might be doing this on a regular basis. Hopefully, if it doesn't, this doesn't occur, and I can do it just in one freaking video. So let's hope that that is the case. So let's start off with Leo from the top. Okay, so what's going on with Leo next week? What's going on with Leo next week? What is the thing that we need to know or that Leo needs to know about next week? So off from the top. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Rods, the King of Swords, and the um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 of Pentacles. So Leo, what you need to know is that there is definitely a sense of somebody helping you out, somebody who knows better than you, and this person is they're they can seem very detached from their emotions, so to they're not as connected to their emotions, so they might be like they might feel like they're being rude, but they're not. They definitely want to help you out, and it's definitely going to move you forward to where you want to go. So I would say that this is definitely the time for you to listen to what people are saying. Do not just assume that this person um, thinks that they're better than you or um, doesn't care because they do. But it's a sense, but they come off as being very serious or very disconnected from the outcome. So they might not be as jovial or as happy about certain things that you're doing, or they might not seem as friendly almost. But you're at that stage that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to kick back and do your thing. So just for you to know. They might even feel like they're like getting in your way to accomplish your goals. So they might seem like if they're being rude or they're not being nice. Um, but really they're trying to help you out. They're trying to make you see what you're not seeing about this accomplishment for next month because you're going to be swamped with things to do. You might not expect that, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And if it's like you have your own business or you have your own thing, you're going to get more clients if you listen to what this person is saying because they're kind of like the voice of reason. Okay, let's see what's the advice. What is the advice for Leo this week coming up? The wheel. So things are going to start going in your favor. And like I said, listen to this person, figure out what this person is really trying to tell you. You know, maybe it's not even them telling you something, it's you trying to see what you don't want to be. Okay. So that's a sign for Leo. That's the reading. Uh, sorry again, the internet was bad, but the second video, which is the first video, um, that one has all the other signs. But right now, I'm just doing the signs that I didn't get to do, or that you guys didn't get. So that's Leo. Let's go to Virgo. So Virgo, what does Virgo need to know next week? What is the thing that Virgo needs to know the most next week? What is it? What is it that they need to know? They know. You guys know what needs to be done because you got the high priestess and you also got the four of cups. So you must be really tired of a certain situation. And I feel like you're going to be able to rest because you have the four of swords there. You're definitely going to be able to rest. You know what you got to do because you do have the high priestess. So you know what you have to do. You know what you have to like accomplish to get that done. Hmm. I'm also seeing like whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, don't stress it. Don't stress it too much because it's just going to um make it worse. I'm also seeing like the sense of just like being very aloof as to what you want. You don't want to do it, you have to do it, kind of a thing. But I do feel like you get your big boy pants and you just strive through it. Mm. It is a sense of becoming more. I think the reason is that you need to be more in tune with what you want to accomplish this upcoming week, to be honest. Let's see, Virgo. What's the advice for Virgo? But in the end, you're gonna be able to rest. You're gonna be able to like, oh, finally, like I'm not so stressed out about everything. What is the advice for Virgo for this upcoming week? What's the advice for Virgo this upcoming week? Yeah. Don't let yourself get too caught up with everything that you're doing. Don't get too nervous. Don't get too much because you're gonna be putting yourself in this box that you can't do this or you can't do that or you have to do this or you have to do that, and it's going to really bother you. You're going to get tied up. It's not good. So I would say separate yourself a little bit and yeah, do what you have to do, but just relax about it. Don't stress over it. Don't overdo yourself because that'll just make things worse. So that is Virgo for the most part. Let's see. Next we got Leo. No, not Leo. Excuse me, Libra. Libra. What's going on with Libra next week? What is it that Libra needs to do? What is it that Libra needs to do next week? What is it that Libra will be happening to Libra? What is it about Libra next week? What is it that Libra needs to know? Ooh, Libra, moving on from something. You got the Seven of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords. So it's a new way of thinking, new way of doing things, but it might be a little too much for you. So just be careful with that because you have the moon at the end. So Libra, it's all about moving on and having new ideas, new things to do. Um, Something tells me that whatever you're planning, you might have to, well, you're definitely going to have to change the way that you think about it, change the way that you are trying to accomplish that thing, because it is not going to work out if you continue doing it this way. Um, so there's definitely going to have to be a change. And it might actually make you feel a little cuckoo crazy because you might not have the time to actually plan it out exactly how you wanted it because of this change. So there could be that thing that you don't have it exactly to the T of what it is that you want in the reading. I mean, in the reading, in this week coming up, or whatever you have planned. So there might be a plan B that you have to do, but it will be like scrambling, and this is going to cause you a lot of a lot of not torment. I wouldn't say torment, but you might have to face some things that you don't like. You might have to do some things that you don't like. Um, and this is going to give you a good amount of anxiety. Yay, not fun. Let's see. What is the advice for Libra? So then this week could go more smoothly and they don't have to, they can get whatever lesson that they're supposed to be getting from it, but it not destroying them so intensely. What can they do to lessen the blow? I would say just let it go. It's all about, the grass is greener on the other side with this. It's like close that chapter if you have to close it. Do not, do not come back. Like it's not worth it. From what I'm seeing here. So this is letting me know that Libra, you really need to just let go of whatever it is that you're trying to change, um, and let go of the past. So then, it doesn't end up that change that you need to do isn't that abrupt or isn't that crazy. So that's telling me there. Okay, so after Libra, we've got Sagittarius. Lovely. We have Sagittarius. So Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Um, okay. Is it no? Oh no, excuse me. It's not Sagittarius. It's Scorpio. So Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? Is Scorpio doing good? What's Scorpio coming up with next week? What's going on with Scorpio next week? What's going on with Scorpio next week? What's going on with Scorpio next week? Hmm. Okay. So Scorpio, you've got the 10 of rods, the king of swords, and the 3 of swords. So you're gonna be going through a lot this upcoming week. There's a lot of craziness happening between you and somebody else, most likely. I get the impression you're gonna do something that you've been wanting to do and just not doing it, or there's gonna be a sense of heartbreak or heartache. You're not gonna be happy with the outcome of whatever it is that you're doing, that you're working or striving towards, because it's not going to affect the person that you want it to affect the most. It's not going to. Um, so you're going to feel like if you just wasted your time, and it's going to affect you more than it's going to affect them. So if you're like being, not saying that you are, but let's say you're being like petty or angry and you want to get back at somebody, it's not going to affect them as much as it is going to affect you in the negative. So I would say that that is not going to pan out the way you want in the end. So I would say just be careful with that, Scorpio. Let's see, what's the advice for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? You got the Hermit. Just stay quiet, man. Don't do it. Whatever it is that you're planning on doing, or whatever it is that you are going to, maybe it's something that you really want and it ends up not going the way that you want. Just don't do it. It's not gonna pan out the way you were hoping for. It's saying for you to just be quiet, stick to yourself. Don't put yourself in that position to really hurt somebody. It's not working. Or not really hurt somebody. Let me rephrase that. It could be just you trying to um get something that you want for yourself, and that ends up hurting other people, or it doesn't really pan out the way you wanted it. Okay. So let's see. The last one is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the last sign of we shall be doing in this video. So let's go. Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius next week? That Sagittarians have to know. That's important for them. Oof, okay. Okay. You are going to be very protective of yourself, Sagittarius, for many, many reasons. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of rods. The King of Pentacles, and then we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So you're going to be very protective of yourself. There's going to be a sense of not wanting to give up on something, or not wanting to let somebody take something from you. Could be your peace and your stability, because we are seeing rods here, not rods, pentacles here. So it could be a sense that you do not want this to happen. Um, It could be a message from somebody that is from your past and they're trying to maybe manipulate you. There's definitely something going on with you in that sense. Um, Sagittarius, there is definitely a sense of losing or not losing, but maybe losing some money or some sort of financial stability. Um, and you are just trying your best not to, it's almost like you're trying to defend your position of what you're doing. So just be careful on that because there's definitely something going on. And this could be work related. So if you were asking for like a transfer or you were trying to get a new job, there might be an issue with that. And it's mainly because this person is making that decision for you. So just be careful. Okay. Um, let's see what, and you might end up without a shirt, just be careful. Because I'm seeing like that's gonna be happening. You're gonna be defending your position. It could be like your position at work. You're defending it. You're saying like, no, I deserve this. I deserve being here. I'm good enough and whatnot. And then somebody else makes a decision if you are good enough, and that you might end up getting like a pay cut of some sort. Or I'm not saying that you're gonna be losing money, but you're gonna definitely be holding on to whatever you have right now. Okay. There's definitely going to be the sense of like holding on to what you have, to what you continue to have. So just be careful on what it is. Let's see. What's the advice for Sagittarius for them next week? What is the advice for Sagittarius? The Ace of Cups. So the advice is for you to be open minded and to not think that this person or these people are trying to hurt you. Maybe it's just time for you to just sort of be honest emotionally, to yourself and to the people around you, and that might open up more avenues and make things a little bit more stable for you. Other than that, that's all we've got. So I finished up the signs for last that I did the first video of. I'm planning on doing this more often. I might be doing another one on the 28th of this month. Don't know for what, but I plan on making another one, and hopefully I don't have the same issue that I had today with the Wi-Fi, and everything works out. Fingers crossed. Other than that, guys, much love and blessings. And if you have any ideas of what you want to see in a live, let me know.